Hi everyone, Sumit Chandra this side, and I welcome you to our channel Solution Bridge Network and one-stop solution for all your Power Platform tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about how to create a calendar table based on financial year or fiscal year. We have a visual on my screen, and here we can see in this metric we have financial year, quarter, month, and net profit. In India, financial year starts from April and ends in March. So here we will follow the approach for India, but you can achieve it doing a small changes for any country. We have a separate video for calendar table. If you are interested, you can check this out. So first, I will create a separate calendar table for financial year and we will create some calculated column to achieve the required output. Then we'll come to the visual part again. At first, we need to create a calendar table. Let me move to table view. After that, we need to click on new table. Let me give a name for the table, that is calendar table, and we will use the DAX for calendar table. So here we'll use calendar auto. So if we put calendar auto and press enter, so based on our model, the tables that are available from that, it will create a table based on minimum and maximum date. You can see here our date starts from 1st of January 2013 and it ends in 31st December. So calendar auto generates date based on calendar year. Here we wanted to generate dates based on financial year, and in India financial year starts from 1st of April. In calendar auto we have an optional input and through which we can achieve the date as per financial year. So here if you put comma, you can see here we have a optional arguments for financial year end month. So for India, the end month is March. We need to type 3 for March and let me press enter. Once we press enter, you can see now our dates start from 1st of April and our date ends on 31st March. So now we are getting all the dates based on financial year. Let me format it bit so that we have date only. Here we don't need time. So here I select date and from format let me select sort date. We have our date column ready. Let me add another column. In this column, we need our month name. So let me put month name, and to get the month name, we can use format formula. So I type format, then we need to use calendar table date, and for month, you can put MMM within inverted comma. So it will give us the short name for every month. If you want the full name of the month, you can put 4M instead of 3. So now you can see we have April. Now let me add another column. So let me click on new column again. In this new column, we need to calculate the month number because month name is a text field, and when we apply sorting on month name, it should sort the month name based on month number. First let me put the column name month number, and here let me put first a simple formula for month and calendar date. So this is a simple month formula, so it will give us the month number. So for January it should be 1, February 2, and so on. So our date starts from April, that's why we are getting 4. Here now we are getting month number. But in case of financial year, our year starts from April. So instead of 4, it should be 1 for April and 12 for March. So to achieve that, here we can simply use another formula, year month, and here we can use our calendar date, and we need to put -3. Let me put enter first. So now if I wrap this in month and we press enter, so you can see on April we have 1, on May we have 2, and so on. And let me set the sorting order for month name based on month number. So I select month name, and from here sort by column month number. Now we need to add another column for quarter. Let me add a new column. Our column name will be quarter. Here we can use simple if formula to achieve quarter number. So if our calendar table month number is less than is equal to 3, then we should get Q1. Again put if our calendar table month number less than is equal to 6, then it should be Q2. If our calendar table month number less than is equal to 9, then it should give Q3, else it should provide Q4. So it's a simple logical formula. Let me put enter, and here we'll get Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. At last, we need another calculated column for financial year. So in financial year, we need 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16 and so on. Let me create a new column, and I put the column name as FY, financial year or fiscal year. Let me create some variables here. So first I'll create a variable for month n. Month n represents calendar month number. So here we simply use month, and we'll refer our calendar date. Let me create another variable for current year, CY, and here we'll put year formula, and we'll refer our calendar table date column. Similarly, let me create another variable for previous year, and here also we will use the same year formula, but here we will use -1. Let me create our last variable for next year. Here instead of -1 we should use +1. On the first variable it will return the month number, so as our date is 1st of April, so we should get 4. In our second variable it will return year from that date, and on our last variable it should be year plus 1, so it should be 2014. If we want the last two digit, so here before year we can use write formula. So I put write, and from that output we want last two character, that's why I put 2. Same thing we need to repeat on the next two variables that we have. So instead of the entire year, we'll get the last two digit of that year. We have done with our variable. In return, we will use a simple logical function. Let me put if, and we'll refer our month n variable. So if month n is greater than is equal to 4, So if our month number is greater than is equal to 4, then our true value will be current year. We'll put a ampersand and within inverted comma we put a dash, and then again we put a ampersand. So we need current year plus current year and next year. Else in false value it will return previous year ampersand, within inverted comma we'll put dash, again we'll put a ampersand current year. Let me close the bracket, then press enter. So now you can see we have our financial year in the result. Then we need to create a relationship between fact tables and calendar table. Let me come to the report view and we will create a matrix. In this matrix, in rows, we'll take financial year, quarter, and month name from calendar table, and in values, we will pull the measure for net profit. Now let me format it bit. So let me click on format, and here in layout we will select tabular. Now let me expand this to check the result. So we have Q1, Q2, Q3. In Q1 we have April, May, June. So we are getting a desired result. So to achieve the dates based on financial year or fiscal year, we need to write some simple formula. So first we need to remember at the time of generating date table, we need to put this optional argument, and here we need to provide the end month of your financial year or fiscal year. Then in month number, we used EO month and we put -3 to get the date, and from there we generate month number. And in fiscal year, we create some variables and then in return we use a logical function, and in quarter we simply use a logical function. This is the simplest way to create date table based on financial year. Let us know if you have any questions on the comment section. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, hit the like button and press the bell icon for the new video alerts.